Make it easy.
No, you can just erase that from the thing.
Please, we're begging.
My birthday's next week. KeKe's birthday's next week on the same day. Is it actually Thanksgiving this year?
I think we're on Black Friday.
Oh, okay.
This year.
All right. Well, that's fitting.
Yeah.
Yeah. The day that everyone's buying things.
Right. So they should think of us.
Well, they can buy things for us on a discount. So no big deal. No, I do. Have you given anyone anything you want for your birthday?
No one's asked me, so I don't know.
We've talked to your people, and I'm about to be talking to your people to see if they have any ideas.
We have meetings internally. We're good. We're on this side.
I'm actually familiar with you. You're covered. So
I am?
Yeah, it's good to know you're covered, and the rest, and I'm not.
Well, I mean, you're harder to buy for, with all due.
Right.
No.
You are.
No lie.
No.
And come on, just tell us, bro. Because if we don't get you something, next thing you know, you're going to be on Reddit. Talking about us.
There's enough of that already, so it's fine. Enough conspiracy theories.
Right.
I'd have to. I don't want to get back on Reddit. The meanest stuff is posted by Brother Fred, 6969 on Reddit. No one will ever know it's me, though.
Right.
Never.
So just
Never
tell us, man.
Okay. Well, here's an etiquette question about gifting, which is why I brought it up. But and this is on Reddit, by the way, because as Fred Hader Lauren would say, that's the only place I can get content is Reddit. So it's a great place to get content. At least I credit it. I never should have credited it. I should just say, oh, my God, this is another original idea from me.
I know people in the business who will read something on Reddit and then make it as if it was their own story.
No.
Which I have a lot of respect for you just being like, yo, this is from Reddit. Let's just talk about it.
It is our jobs to scour the world for content and then give you what we think is the best of it. Okay, and we don't always succeed at that, by the way. I'll be the first to admit that we don't always succeed at that, but that's what we're here to do. So we're here to entertain you. We read all kinds of stupid things, hundreds of pages of crap every day, which is the hardest part of the job, is just have to use our eyes and read and concentrate, which we don't do that very well either sometimes. But a woman logged onto Reddit after spotting a $300 charge on her joint credit card. She confronted her husband and discovered that the money was for a wedding gift that he bought for a female coworker. The issue, though, is that neither she nor her husband were invited to the wedding. Her husband defended the gift by saying the coworker had shared a wedding registry via the company's Slack channel, which that's bold.
Whoa. Right.
Wow.
And thirsty. Girl.
I mean, I don't know if we have a company Slack channel. I'm not a Slack person. I haven't gone there to find content yet, but I will. Don't worry. If there's a place I can get content without having to do anything, I'll go. But can you imagine if you just you should do it and see what happens.
I would not.
Send your wedding registry to a company all email?
Absolutely not.
And the funny thing is, people would buy you stuff. They'd talk about you behind your back,
Like
but you'd get more stuff.
No.
Yeah. So he believed that justified the purchase. She disagreed, pointing out that at her own baby shower, their own baby shower, he was, I guess, involved with that.
Right.
The same coworker had given them a modest $20 gift. Many commenters sided with the wife, calling the coworker's registry post tacky and questioning the husband's judgment in spending so much on someone he barely knows. Is there a difference between a wedding registry and a baby registry? If I'm not invited to the baby shower, are you still expected to buy a baby gift? If I'm not invited to the wedding, but I know the person and I want to be nice, can I send a wedding present? Now, I think this could probably be used passive-aggressively. I can see someone sending a wedding gift to a wedding they weren't invited to as a reminder that they weren't invited.
Yeah.
But let's just say you're not being petty for once. And you just want to be a nice person. And maybe someone's getting married at a destination, or it's a small wedding or a family wedding, or maybe I work with them, but I don't know them all that well. But I do want to do something nice because maybe I don't know. I don't know the scenario here, the demographics, but maybe he's an older, more established coworker and she's younger and starting a life, and he wanted to do something kind for her. I don't see this as that egregious. If they have the money, I don't know that you have to be invited to a wedding to buy somebody a wedding gift if you want to be nice. In fact, I would almost rather sometimes buy a wedding gift and not have to go to the wedding.
Oh.
That's almost a cheaper way out.
Me. Okay. Noted.
Yeah.
I've already auctioned off. I've already made money on my +1 for you.
Oh, okay,
So I'll be there. Don't worry. No, we gotta. It's like the stock market right now. The price is going up.
It is going up.
Yeah, people are. It's on eBay right now.
Oh.
It's win a date with me to KeKe's wedding.
Yeah.
And currently it's at $17, but it was at $10, so it's going up very quickly. Yeah, no, I think we could probably get close to 30.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anyone buy you a gift who wasn't invited?
To the wedding?
Yeah.
No, not that didn't happen. People that I even invited that didn't even RSVP or send a gift. And you guys know I don't really care about the gift, but I just still think that's a little weird.
People showed up who didn't RSVP?
No. I sent an invitation to someone that we work with very closely, and he didn't even RSVP, yes or no, didn't give a gift, but I know he gave gifts to another coworker that got married, if that makes sense. That was a male. Very interesting. Not the point of the story. My point is that...
Well, I'm glad we got that
Right,
out,
I
though.
had to.
Not the point of the story,
No,
but
I had
let's
to.
go ahead and get that out there.
I've been waiting for this moment, to be honest. Yeah,
A moment like this, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Finally waiting to say something. But for my baby shower, my dear coworker, our dear coworker, Beyonce Fox, who's on V103, the legend.
She is a legend.
She sent a gift with another coworker who was at my baby shower, and that was the sweetest thing. It was like the cutest little outfit. And in that moment, though, if I could be honest, I felt guilty. Like, that made me feel guilt because I was like, oh, I should have invited you. And she didn't, I don't think she wanted the invite, but I think she just wanted to be sweet in that moment. And she is the sweetest woman ever.
Yeah.
She's so sweet.
But I was like, to me, that felt like, oh, I felt really bad, you know? That's how I took it. I was like, oh, like, you're sweet, but I feel bad.
That's not why she did it.
No, because there's no way you could possibly invite everybody.
Everybody, right.
Everybody in your orbit.
We barely fit in my baby shower.
Right, and you have to fit the drag queens, you know. So.
I think I've sent gifts to baby registries before for showers I wasn't invited to because I'm a guy, and a lot of times guys aren't invited to the showers, but like it's a coworker's wife, and so
yeah,
I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah. I think I've done that, but I want to know 855-591-1035. Call and text the same number, and of course, do you think? Of course, you guys can comment on this too. You guys are welcome to chime in if you'd like. Your commentary is valued.
Thank you. Thank you.
But I mean, I guess I don't understand what the problem is. Like, if they don't have any money and he's giving gifts to someone whose wedding he wasn't invited to, then I would say, why are you giving them money? Like, we need money.
Right.
You know, that's an egregious expense. Like what is, then I would start to wonder, like, what's the nature of that relationship? Like, are you obsessed with her or something? Because, like, well, if we don't have money and you're sending gifts to, I mean, look, if we don't have money,
right,
which a lot of people don't have money, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, if you get holidays and then you get invited to a wedding and then God forbid somebody gets pregnant, like it could be, and then it's someone's birthday, it gets a little trim in the bank account.
Yes,
this time of year gets a little trim in the old bank account. Okay,
Sagittarius.
Yeah, right. I got multiple birthdays. I got to buy Christmas presents for everybody. Just travel. Like, it gets a little trim in the old bank account this time of year. The summer's not great for me either because I got dad, sister, mom. And so I get a little brokey in the summer too. But if I didn't have any money, and I'm in a relation, I'm married, and I'm sending gifts to a woman's wedding that I wasn't invited to, and we're broke, then I think then you start to ask questions, right? Like, what? Why?
Absolutely.
But if we have enough money, and
you would, I'm going to ask them,
and it's a nice thing to do, and I think what I would say is, hey, look, we didn't. Here we go. We don't have to go to the wedding. We don't have to dress up. We don't have to do anything. I want to do something nice for this person.
Yeah. I think it was a nice gesture. You work with someone, you see that they're, getting married or having a baby. I think he was totally fine to send a gift. But if, like you said, if we're already having financial issues, that's a big problem. You shouldn't be sending anybody a gift.
Yeah. I do think the other thing is, if you send a gift to someone whose wedding you weren't invited to in an office setting, for example, and there are a lot of weddings you didn't get invited to, then why wouldn't you? So you don't send gifts to them.
Oh, good point.
Then you start to be, why her over the other ones?
They messing around.
But that's also not for anyone else to say. The only person whose opinions matter in that are the guy who bought the gift and the guy's wife.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, if they were messing around, why would you buy her a wedding gift? Like, what?
Maybe he's trying to be like, I see you over there getting married. Don't forget about us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't forget about us. Yeah, that's what he's saying.
That's what
absolutely.
He's saying.
No, or it's some sort of weird obsession or something. I don't know.
Obsession. Our imagination is going wild.
Right.
Aaron, how you doing, Aaron?
I'm good. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. Thanks for listening. Thanks for calling. So, what do you think? This dude bought a wedding gift for a coworker, spent $300, and he's not invited to the wedding. And the wife is like, "Why'd you do that?"
Yeah, that's crazy. Just right now, there's two teachers in the building that are getting married to each other, and our boss sent like a message to suggest donating to the wedding gift, and I didn't get invited to the wedding, so I'm like, why are you asking me to give them money? And like, there's been other weddings that have happened, just not to teachers. Like, I married someone who doesn't work in the building, and they didn't give us anything. So It just seems really weird.
That's really
and
interesting.
I'm not going to do it.
So I guess maybe because it's two teachers getting married, that's kind of like a rare special event. But I don't know if that's appropriate for the principal of the school to be asking you to give a gift to them, unless it's I don't know. Is he throwing a party for them internally? Because again, like if you get married to someone who doesn't work in this school, he's not going to send out a GoFundMe or whatever. He's not going to send out a registry for you. Mm-hmm. But are they making a bigger deal out of it because they both work there? So it's kind of kitschy. Is that what it is?
Yeah, maybe, but they generally do donations for babies and pretty much just that. But they never do it for weddings, and I don't know. Teachers don't get paid enough, so maybe it's like that. But
that's true.
I don't know. I'm not invited to the wedding, so happy for them, good for them, but I'm not going to donate.
Yeah, I don't think I blame you. Thank you, Aaron. Have a good day.
Good point.
Thank you. Love you guys.
No, I love you too. I don't think that you should donate because you feel pressured. I also think that's a tough thing. Can you imagine if everybody who had a baby or got married around here, we sent an email out with the thing? That's never happened. I've never once gotten from A-Bomb an email to the entire cluster of radio stations saying, hey, so-and-so's having a baby. Here's the registry.
Yeah.
You'd have to do it every single time.
Oh, yes, and you better not miss anybody.
Right, exactly. So I don't think I'd go down that road.
I just ask, if there's someone here that had a baby that I want to get a gift for, I'm like, do you have a registry?
And even them sending it out, it's not mandatory. I'm sure the principal didn't say you must. It's not mandatory. It's just if you wanted to, here's the link.
But you better do it every time.
Or
you
what?
better, well, because then this person, maybe she got married and there was no link sent out.
There wasn't.
That's what I mean.
Favoritism.
If you're going to do it one time, you're going to have to do it every time.
Yeah.
Right, because people like Paulina will never forget.
We'll never forget. And they're going to have their moment too. And they're going to let the world know.
100%.
Well, and inevitably somebody will hit reply to all, especially if it's at this office, because even though it says don't hit reply to all, somebody will hit reply to all, and then they'll respond to something that they think is only for the guy who sent the email, but really everybody gets to see it.
Yeah.
And it's the same culprits every time. Do we not understand how reply to all works? There are two options. There's reply and reply to all, and it never fails. Anytime there is a group email sent out, at least 3 people will hit reply to all with something, and then they'll ask a question that has only to do with them. I would personally be interested in that. Well, then send a personal email.
Oh.
It got started early this morning, guys. It got started early. It irks me. Reply versus reply to all. It's 2 different buttons. Right. Push the right button. today. However, we have the picks in a sealed envelope. Ernst & Young has certified the results. Let's go with week whatever this is. 12,
Okay,
I think,
week
maybe?
12, my
week
dear.
12 of the NFL. Jason Brown, our sports reporters, unsanctioned gambling picks. DraftQueens.com is the sponsor. That's not real.
I got you.
Who did he have in Bills Texans?
Well, you know he had the Bills.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people probably had the Bills and lost money.
was
Texans won
surprised.
last night, yeah.
Yes.
Josh Allen sacked 8 times. He got the sack 8 times, which is Jason's dream, except it's not the right thing.
I wonder if you have. Do you want me to just read it because it'll be easier?
Yeah,
Because our
maybe,
list will probably be
yeah,
out of order.
yeah.
Okay. All right, sir. So for Colts Chiefs, you already know he would say Chiefs Kingdom. Seahawks Titans. He took the Titans, as he would say.
The
Sorry.
Titans.
Excuse me. Vikings Packers took the Vikings. Jets Ravens. He's going with the Jets. Giants Lions. He knows what to do. He went the Lions. Steelers Bears. He took the Bears. Patriots versus Bengals. I'm surprised, but he took the Pats. Browns versus Raiders. He's going the Browns. Jags v Cardinals. Jaguars? Is that how he said?
The Jaguars.
Jaguars. Eagles versus Cowboy Nation. You already know. Falcons, he took over the Saints. Rams over the Bucks. And the Panthers over the 49ers.
Wow. So he doesn't mind the smoke from Bella then.
I guess not.
Okay.
I guess not. And his parlay.
Oh, here we go. Is everyone even playing in the parlay this week, or is it any injured players? Or no?
Well, you know what? I'm not sure. I hope that he made sure of that.
He never has before, so.
Well, he probably didn't today either. Woody Marks, who I've never heard of, will catch 5 times. I'm sure we will get texts about
Well,
that.
we've never heard of him, but he's going to catch 5 times. That's something.
Well, I don't know the most about the NFL, so it's possible he's still good. But A.J. Brown will score at least 1 time. And lastly, Trey McBride will run 1 in.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Wow.
There you have it.
Yes.
If you need to go back to the iHeart app to review those, to
Right.
place your bets, then you're welcome to do that.
I'll do it later.
They'll be up there. Yeah, right. Not right now.
I can post a photo if you guys want.
We're in the middle of a live radio show, so.
Yeah. When I place my bets, I'll do that later.
Yeah. And the texts are already coming into my phone about so you really are going to not take XYZ to KeKe's wedding. There are people who believe that they're entitled to the spot.
Oh, I love this.
So I think there may be an actual eBay.
I think it should be like for the love of Fred for the night. I'm down.
Yeah, it'll be a full service evening if you choose.
Yeah, I'll get
if you so choose.
I'll get you a room at the Ramada Inn or something.
Oh, you would do that? Oh, we're gonna add that to the budget.
Yeah, Motel 6 or somebody. And
Well, we gotta do a little better than that.
you could bring a date.
I'm not trying to go to the no-tell motel, okay? So I don't want to go to Sybaris,
Hey,
all
we
right?
got a
I'm not
limited
looking for a
budget.
slip and slide.
Oh.
If you know, you know. I like how you're now adding rooms for me to the wedding budget. Like we're just spending it at a reckless pace.
We really are. Like it's wild. It's a state of delusion I've never experienced before in my life, but it's kind of fun, Woo!
All right, I want to hear about that in a second. I know you're worried about being scammed, too.
I
But
am.
we'll get to that. Amazon has started sending out payments to eligible Prime members as part of a $2.5 billion settlement. Maybe you're getting some money from Amazon as opposed to spending money with Amazon, it seems to just go out with Amazon. The money just goes towards them and away from me. That's all that ever happened. That's all that ever happened to Amazon. They've started sending out refunds to eligible Prime members as part of a $2.5 billion settlement with the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. The company agreed to payouts in September to settle a 2023 lawsuit where the FTC accused Amazon of misleading customers into signing up for Prime and making it hard to cancel. Under the deal, Amazon will pay $1 billion in civil penalties and $1.5 billion to eligible customers, though the company didn't admit any wrongdoing. Eligible Prime members will receive refunds of their subscription fees up to $51. To qualify, you must have signed up through certain enrollment pages between June of 2019 and June of 2025 and use no more than 3 Prime benefits in any 12-month period after enrolling. This is pretty slim. I don't know how many people did that, but the payments began earlier this month and will continue through December via PayPal, Venmo, or a check. That's another thing. If I got a PayPal request or a PayPal thing from Amazon, I'd probably deny it thinking I'm getting scammed.
Right.
Like, what are you trying to do to me? You're not sending me money. PayPal from Amazon?
I love when PayPal, they give
You'd
me money.
accept, but
They just dump it in there. They don't even ask you to accept it.
See, I don't know.
You wake up to money in your PayPal account.
Anytime people are sending me money, I'm like, hold on.
Yeah.
Skeptical, yeah.
Yeah, what is this? We're one of those deals where, hey, if you give me your social security number, you Nigerian prince, I'll send you.
Yeah, that's different.
We have $18 gazillion in an account because you're a descendant of a Nigerian prince. All we need is your PayPal information, and before long, then I owe somebody $18 million. AI. It's gone too far, guys. I mean, and how many times am I going to say that in the next decade? There's a talking bear that's AI driven that's been pulled because it shared everything from kinks to where to find knives.
What?
A toy company is halting sales of its AI powered stuffed animals after reports that they would talk to children about anything from BDSM to where they could find knives. The Folo toy has a line of products including teddy bears and pandas that use OpenAI's ChatGPT to talk with kids. A consumer safety report found that there wasn't much that the toys wouldn't talk about. The bear even offered an especially detailed description of how to light a match.
Oh my.
The news has caused Folo Toy to pull its products while it conducts a company-wide audit. So I know you're Miss AI over here.
I am.
Get a PhD in AI. Nobody knows more about AI than Paulina.
Yeah,
as we've learned this week.
So,
but
as a PR woman for AI, how would you save that story?
Well, yeah, I don't play with that. I don't play with kids. I don't play with knives. I don't know.
You don't encourage kids playing with matches
Absolutely
using their
not.
toy stuffed animal?
No, that they took it too far with this one. See, that's the scary side of it, and that's very real.
So is getting therapy from AI.
Oh no,
That's also scary too.
Right,
So.
My AI therapist is like, hey,
Right.
Yeah.
Go get
Hey.
a knife.
You ever heard of BDSM?
like, is that
And matches at the same time? And knives?
Right. No, I use it for when I fight with Javi over the leftover lasagna. That's different.
right? But
Okay,
is it
that's
worth
different.
the bad side?
I don't know. It's different.
The TSA might possibly start charging a fee to air travelers who don't have a real ID, and you don't, do you?
Oh my Lanta.
Because is this another one of the things you refuse to
Just
do?
one more thing. No, I'm not doing this. Like, my ID is real. It was
got it.
real when you gave it to me. It's still real today.
KeKe, we gotta.
The TSA has proposed a rule that would charge travelers without a real ID $18 at security checkpoints and plans to launch a biometric identity verification program for people who don't have a real ID or other approved ID like a passport. The TSA says affirmative ID verification methods are time and resource intensive, so the fee would cover the government's costs. Passengers will start paying the fee once the TSA announces that people can register for the alternative identity verification program at TSA.gov. Travel experts say the fee is reasonable since travelers have had years, KeKe, to get a real ID, and paying $18 to potentially travel without one isn't unreasonable. Requirements would vary by state, so the TSA advises people to check their state's driver's license bureau website to see what they would need to get a real ID. I got to think it's more reasonable to get a real ID now than isn't the rush kind of over? You could probably walk in and get one right now.
But like, why are we doing this?
Right.
Who woke up and said this ID that I issued is no longer real and this new is real? Like,
Well, why are we putting IDs in phones?
I'm just tired of this.
You can put your ID in your phone now. Why are we doing that? It's called technology. We're evolving.
Whatever. This is a scam.
But see, they messed up too last time because when I went, because I also don't have one. When I went, I moved, so I didn't bring a utility
Shocking
bill.
news.
Right.
Paulina and KeKe don't have the thing that you're supposed to have gotten a year ago.
That's right.
It's wild information. This is the craziest thing I've ever heard before.
Right turn.
She's at home talking to ChatGPT. Why don't you ask ChatGPT to go to the DMV and get you a real ID?
If I could, I would. You know I would send them so quick. I didn't have a utility bill printed or something. So I am my social security. What do you need that for? For me to prove who I am to get a real ID.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
That's
What do
how
you
you
need?
ID people.
That is how you ID people. It's the purpose of the social security number.
with you,
I
sister.
don't like it.
You don't get to like it.
I don't
It's
like
not up
any of
to you
this.
to like it.
Like, I'm already me. Why would I prove that to you? Who else is trying to be me?
Well, now that's part of the problem.
No, like,
He
I'm
says,
me.
people out there just trying to be you and scamming people and whatever. This is the way of the future, KeKe.
have
We
the-
got to embrace it.
I have the last ID that you gave me. You gave me this ID.
I issued it myself to you,
Right.
which is why you need a real ID because I drew it.
No.
I drew a picture of you.
Take that ID and that's enough. I don't know what my birth certificate is. Like, come on, man.
And in today's version, you can still use your passport, I guess.
Yes.
But you're going to have to update that at some point because don't they have chips in the passport now?
Chip.
Yeah, and they don't They don't stamp them anymore, you guys. I
A
went to
lot of
Canada,
places don't
and
stamp
they
them.
didn't stamp them.
No, same. A lot of places
Why?
don't stamp them.
Why?
And then I guess there's a place in the airport for the countries that don't stamp them where you can go and get a stamp if you really must have one.
I must.
But I don't know who's doing that.
Crazy.
And in We Don't Have Enough Money news today, or someone has way too much money, a pristine copy of Superman #1 from 1939, the comic book, just sold for $9.12 million, making it the most valuable comic book ever. The book's near-perfect 9.0 grade stunned collectors, almost unheard of for an 86-year-old issue. Its condition, rarity, and the landmark moments inside it helped drive the astronomical price. The comic features early foundational storylines and key first appearances that shaped the first Superman franchise, making it one of the holy grails of collecting. Before the sale, the previous Superman record belonged to a private sale copy that sold for $5.3 million in 2022 that had an 8 grade. So, yeah, I don't know. And you know how desperately I want to like comic books. It's just, I don't know. It's not hitting for me.
No.
Because I feel like smart people way smarter than me, and like they like way more cultured than I am, like comic books. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know
It's
if I
not
want
hot
that.
People I admire like comic books. I don't know that I want to be like a nerd about it, like Maris, our coworker down the way.
Bless
And
his
I
heart.
love him, but like big time nerd.
He loves the
Like
Ninja
bless
Turtles.
his heart. Oh my God.
Yeah.
But then again, no, I'm not wearing it today. I was wearing a Peanut shirt yesterday, so I'm in no position to talk. That being said, I don't know. There's something about, like, I like reading, and the storylines are really good, and the character development's really good, and smart people read this stuff. And I want to be a smart person.
You are very smart.
I want to be smarter than smart.
You are, and I don't think you need comic books for that.
No.
And this segment's brought to you by Real ID, where they're going to lock you up if you don't get one, Paulina and KeKe. They're waiting outside to take you away. It's a Substitute Educators Day, which that's a hard job.
Yes.
That's like trying to be a decent step-parent. It's a hard job.
Oh, yeah.
It's a hard job. There are a lot of indecent step-parents out there who don't care, but like being a quality substitute educator and being a quality step-parent, that's not for the faint of heart. It's not.
Sean Vaughn, shout out.
Right. National Gingerbread Cookie Day. I wish I could tell you which of my stepmoms is my stepmom currently. I just don't know.
Oh, Lord.
I don't, because there's been many of them.
Oh.
And some more than once. National, it's a real story. And you want to know why I'm the way I am? Have a seat. National Gingerbread Cookie Day and National Stuffing Day today. And I had another Thanksgiving sandwich last night, this time from Capriotti's, because I am embracing the Thanksgiving sandwich this year.
You're in the holiday spirit.
Well, no, I just like a Thanksgiving sandwich. Subway has one. I think maybe Arby's has one, I heard. And then I don't know how many places have Capriotti's. I know it's a chain, but they have one, where they put everything on the sandwich.
Nice.
The turkey, the dressing, they put mayo, they put cranberry sauce. Some put like those dehydrated onions on there, or like crispy onions. Some people do that.
Oh, because you won't get the food on Thanksgiving.
Right, because we travel.
Yeah, you're in a tropical place.
Right,
Okay.
so they don't. It's like for 25 years we've gone to this place, and they don't do it. Sometimes they'll try and do it. Like you'll walk in at like some little.
What do you guys eat on Thanksgiving?
I don't know, whatever they.
Like fish?
Yeah, like fish taco. I don't know, fish.
Yeah.
Stuff, but then they'll have a little sign like for, hey, you lame Americans, like, do you want to, we have this if you want it. And it's like, I look at it and I'm like, I kind of want it, but then I don't want to be that guy.
Right.
So I don't get it.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I can't remember the last time we had a traditional Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving with like all the stuff.
Okay, so you got to get it in now.
Which leads us to our next topic in just a moment. This might one of the more controversial topics we may ever discuss on this show, and we'll do it after the Entertainment Report and Blogs. Fred's show.
I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye, and I don't know what it all means, but since I survived
Fred's Entertainment Report is on The Fred Show.
Fred, did you see this? Our girl Karen Reed, who was found not guilty in the death of her boyfriend, Boston cop John O'Keefe, has filed a lawsuit accusing members of the Massachusetts State Police of framing her for his murder. So she is suing, and as she should. She walked out of court, of course, earlier this year after more than 3 years and 2 trials. So she was put through the ringer. And this lawsuit says was all resulting from the gross misconduct of the state police and those working in tandem with them, a.k.a. I'm talking to you, Aunt Bev.
By the way, this is how the lawyers get paid. This is what...
Oh, really?
Well, my guess would be if this was all a gamble, because the whole time was that the lawyers weren't getting paid because she didn't have any money.
Oh, right.
But then if they win,
Alan Jackson,
then I would imagine that they get a piece of all these civil suits and any kind of book deals and Netflix deals. So I think what they were doing was they were betting on the future. It's like, hey, if we win, because there's no way that they're not going to take their piece of all this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All the civil suits, all the entertainment deals, all that. Yeah. So then that's how he's getting his. Plus, he won. Alan Jackson and those guys, they all won. Now they can say that they beat the system.
Right.
And look at me. I'm sure they're getting all kinds of work now.
For sure. And going up against the police, I mean, that's a hard thing to do. But also, like, even just as her, I would want to sue too, because there was so many.
No. I'm not saying it's not principally right. I mean, if she didn't do it, what they put her through is crazy.
And just the investigation and the way they were talking about her, it was just so gross.
It was gross.
We'll see what happens. And yeah, I'm sure they probably also get money just from it being such a huge case, right? I mean, but I guess, they were doing it for free. It looks like Kelsey Ballerini, singer, if you don't know, and Outer Banks actor Chase Stokes are broken up again after what friends are calling a roller coaster relationship. So the pair, who dated for nearly 3 years, officially ended things this past September. Then for a second there, it looked like they got back together this month. But yesterday, Chase hopped on Instagram, decided to include us in their breakup, which I appreciate, as you know, and posted a pair of cryptic Instagram stories. The first one read, "Don't believe the media. I'm blocked. I did nothing wrong. Sorry, I tried." To which people were writing, "It's very much giving that you did something wrong."
Right.
Like, why do you feel the need to say that? The next read, "I'm sorry for those who believed in us. It is what it is, onwards and upwards." So I guess I checked. She doesn't follow him, so she must actually have him blocked. But he's sorry and he tried. Right? Like, what would possess you to post that kind of story? I don't know. He's going through it yesterday.
Crashing out.
Right. Very much so in real time. And lastly,
I was counting on them. At Thanksgiving we were going to express our gratitude for that relationship at the Thanksgiving table.
I actually thought they were so sweet. But
like, I don't. Who is he apologizing to? Like, fans, I guess. I don't know. But like,
these couples talk about it all the time. Like, Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard will say, like, the pressure of people being like, "You're the reason I believe in love," sometimes gets a lot, especially if you're having issues in your relationship and you feel like the weight of that, I guess. But
I guess I've never. I mean, sure, I'm sad when couples break up. That have been together for a long time. It's like, that's sad, but it doesn't. It doesn't. My identity's not attached to it.
That's good. That's like, healthy for you.
God forbid Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have a breakup. People are going to be devastated by it. They'll be so upset. But I think people will take it 5,000 times too far and be far too dramatic about it. Guys, that's their life. You shouldn't hinge your happiness on someone else's happiness. Like, people are going to, oh my God, can you imagine what would happen? And I'm sure they do feel a lot of pressure about that. But how about focus on your relationships?
Can you think of a couple, though, maybe that in real life then, that's like you look at them and you're just like, wow, that's a great relationship.
No.
Okay. All right.
No, I don't know one couple. Who I look at and say, I know couples that I respect. I know couples that love each other, and I think that's wonderful for them. I don't look at one couple and say, I must have that life. Not one.
You don't look at Big Tim like that. You don't look at
First of all, I've never met the man. The first full frontal shot I got of the guy was in your engagement photos, and I full frontal. Yeah.
Explain yourself.
And I noticed. I don't even think you. I don't know that you particularly. You didn't even acknowledge it. But I wrote in the comments what a stud I think he is.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying.
in the comments.
I think you didn't like that because I already said you're amazing. So, but it was time for me to recognize my man over there.
That's right.
Big
Okay.
Tim.
All right.
I know that video was a lot about you, but he was
Yes.
featured, and it was the first time I saw the guy, and I'm like, that's a good-looking guy.
Oh, yeah.
That's a stud. He's a stud, and I get it now.
Oh, you get okay.
I don't get why he made you wait 7.5 years, but I
Right.
understand the appeal. Good looking dude.
Okay, but you don't think it's a dream to have his life.
I do have
She
this
can't
life.
even get it out.
You know what, KeKe? You're my sister. I do have this life without the sex. Okay, so I do have his life.
Imagine being with Olivia Dean.
Right.
Like
Every day.
the voice
I
of
know.
Olivia Dean.
I can't imagine waking up every morning to the canary sounds of Olivia Dean serenading me as I.
And TikTok at 3 a.m. as I'm scrolling.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys, I do have the life of being married to all of you and Jason.
You're like, and I don't want it. Right.
Yeah.
No, I'm very happy.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with the relationship that we have.
And when you get to leave us.
Right.
You guys, just go to the iHeartRadio app and look at the new highlights tab, please. And then while you're there, consume the show and set us as a preset. Buy Jingle Ball tickets. Also go to YouTube, Fred Show Radio. Also go to Instagram, Fred Show Radio. And go to the Fred Show TikTok.
Do you guys look at it that way? I mean, do you?
I'm begging.
Do you honestly? I think I already know the answers, but I'm going to keep them to myself for just until you answer. But do you honestly, do you guys look at other relationships? Actually, I know how Jason would answer too. But do you look at other relationships and say, I want that?
There are a few, I will say, marriages I have a heart. Like newly or married people, there are
Oh, so that's not real then.
Oh. Wait, what?
I don't. You cannot judge someone based on how they just met or how they just got married. I think the only way to judge a relationship is after 5 years.
Oh.
3 to 5 years.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
of course,
That's fair.
Oh, yeah, sure. I've been in a wedding before and been like, that's wonderful. Talk to me on Monday, or talk to me after the honeymoon, or talk to me when the utility bill comes in at the condo, 6 months later, and someone forgot to pay it, and there's a late fee, and the whole thing's over. Now, I'm not saying people don't love each other. I'm not saying that people don't have amazing relationships and long marriages and long lives together. But I cannot judge someone based on their wedding day or based on within the first 6 months of meeting each other. Talk to me after 5 years of a relationship, and I don't think the emotions are the same.
You're speaking facts. I don't think we
The
should
love
ever
might be the same.
idolize anybody's relationship because you really don't know what's going on.
That's
behind
right.
That's
closed
what I
doors.
mean.
But there are relationships that you look at and it makes you believe in love. Like,
Yes.
I was shook when Keith Urban did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that really took the wind beneath my wings.
I know.
So, but I looked at their relationship like, that's a beautiful couple. Our boss, for example, the way he talks to me about his wife, I wish that my husband, or I hope that my husband one day will talk about his wife that way.
So they're one of mine, actually.
Yes,
Because
like,
they have fun.
I love them. So it's like, I don't idolize, shout out to James and Marcy, man. I just get so emotional when I think
do.
about him. Like, he
You know what
loves
I
her
think?
down.
You wanna know what I
He
think?
loves her.
Hey, look, I just had dinner with them. I agree with you.
Yes.
I think she beats his ass at home. I do.
100%.
I think she beats his ass. I think she beats the crap out of him.
Yes,
That's
she
what I think.
should.
That's what I think.
Sometimes you have
Yeah,
to.
maybe
No,
he
I'm just
needs
kidding.
it. No,
He does.
they're one of the couples that I look at and I'm like, you guys genuinely like each other, and I think that that's very rare.
For
Yes.
real.
No, I get that.
Yes.
I get that.
Like, I would take their
But
relationship.
that should be the minimum expectation of a marriage.
I mean, but it's hard out here, Fred. You know,
It is hard
when
out
I look
here.
at the way Javi let Paulina use that credit card every day.
You mean the way that he texts every morning and says, "Good morning, don't use the credit card
But
anymore"?
he says it so nice, like, babe.
And he's never taken it away.
Honestly, and after what she put him through, I do believe in love because that man loves her. She clips her toenails in the bed.
do.
Yes, that's real
He
love.
loves her.
Real love.
Hard.
I think there's a difference though between loving each other deeply
He's not buying it.
and having a life that I like. Do I want someone to love me that much? Yeah. But do I?
Can you turn this song down?
Did you ever know that you're my hero? Everything I would do.
I can fly higher than an eagle. I really could if KeKe would just be the wind beneath my wings. Girl, you already are. Then I can go home alone.
You are the wind beneath my
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's not one Fred.
And I'm with you guys. I'm also with you, KeKe, that you can't, I don't think you can, even the relationships that you look at, and I'm more suspect of the relationships that you look at from the outside and say, wow, they're perfect. That's perfect. I don't buy it. For example, my parents have both been divorced. My mom once, my dad, this is his third marriage. They've been together for almost 40 years, 36 years, I think. Mm-hmm. And I'll be honest with you, there are moments when I've been present and I think these two hate each other right now. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like hate. Mm-hmm. But I'll tell you something. I don't think, and there have been times when I thought maybe it was over, honestly. Mm-hmm. They will be together forever until they die. They will. And that to me is not an attractive relationship at all times. In fact, I would say half the time I'm like, I don't know how you do him and how he does you. I have no idea. But they love each other deeply. And so I think sometimes the things that people look at and say, that's what I want, aren't necessarily the things that people actually really would need. Or the things that are real that keep the thing going forever, because it's not always pretty.
Absolutely.
Spoken from the guy who's never been married and only had 6-month relationships.
But that's real, though. You're dropping facts.
So I think sometimes when you see, oh my God, they're so blissfully happy. Oh my God, I think that's not the equation for the relationship that I think people really want, that has that solid foundation to where bad things can happen and they're still there.
Yeah.
That's the stuff that you see when you first meet someone and you're blissfully in love. That's not when they crapped in a toilet and clogged it, and you walk in there and like, what did you know? And I don't know. And then, who knows? Whatever scenario is so unattractive, and you're like, oh my God, really, you again with this? Eat some fiber, bro. Like,
Right.
something. Lord.
Wake up. More Fred Show next. Wake up.
Hey, November 21st, the Fred Show's on. Hi, Kaelin.
Hello.
Jason's out today. Good morning, Paulina.
Hey.
Hi, KeKe.
Good morning.
Showbiz Shelly, $150 in the showdown. 1-game win streak. That money could be yours to start the weekend if you can beat her in 5 pop culture questions. Waiting by the phone. Why did somebody get ghosted? That's coming up. Blogs in just a second. KeKe's got one of those. And the entertainment report this hour, too. What are you working on?
You're not going to believe who helped a stranded man on the side of the road in Florida. Just popped up to save the day. Also, KeKe, we got to protect Ja Rule.
Yes.
We got to make sure he can make it to that wedding.
Girl,
We got to talk about it.
stressed.
You'll be okay?
For now, yes.
Okay. All right. And we're commercial free. The next 40 minutes.
They talk about it.
Yeah, they talk better than they type.
They talk about it. Talk about it.
These are the radio blogs on The Fred Show.
Like we're writing in our diaries, except we say them aloud. We call them blogs. KeKe, go.
All right, thank you, dear blog. Have you guys ever been scammed? Like, I'm talking about like big time scam. Has it ever happened? Because in this wedding planning process, as I'm booking vendors, trying to do collabs, trying to work with different people, I feel like everything it could be a scam, might be a scam, because a lot of people, they want their money up front. And I'm not really a money up front type of girl.
No.
Yeah, especially when you got to have the money to give it up front.
Exactly.
That's usually my issue with money up front is, so I need it now then?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And so I've been talking
I thought
to
I had till
people-
2027.
And that's how I feel, because the wedding is not until 2027. So I'm like, wait a minute, you want all this money up front? Like, what? Something could happen to you tomorrow and I never see my money again. I'm nervous about the whole process, and I'm just trying to avoid being scammed. And I was talking to my friends earlier this week, and they had these horrible stories about being scammed from businesses that they invested in, and just trusting people with money. And I'm like, are people like, has this happened to y'all?
Isn't it usually a deposit? Like, the full money up front is crazy.
And a lot of them do just one deposit.
Oh,
but
okay.
even the deposits, because we're talking
Right.
about weddings, it's
A lot of
thousands
money.
of dollars,
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Can you buy insurance for this? Can't you buy wedding insurance?
oh, really?
I think you can.
Let's see.
Now,
I think
you know
I
how
read
I feel about
that
insurance.
Raleigh wedding and that venue. I don't even know if that was ever resolved, but remember we talked about
Yeah.
that and how they got, the groom
Let's
or the
see.
fiance, the groom passed away, and then they didn't get any money back. And again, I don't know if that's been rectified, but as of a few weeks ago, they were just out the money.
Right.
And I think that I read somewhere that you could get wedding insurance,
Okay.
Yeah.
which might be worth it, just in case.
Right. I wonder how that works, though. Like,
You can, they're saying.
I don't like insurance at all.
Okay, that'll be a problem.
But
if you-
yeah.
for this option.
I think it's like, I'm sure it's that you're covered up to a certain amount or
Okay.
something if something happens, but I'm not sure what the terms are.
Okay. For instance, this lady reached out to me and she wants to collab on making my wedding dress, but she's in Africa. So, right.
Wait, don't you need measure? I mean,
So we've been talking over Zoom.
What's she going to do? Look at a picture of you and be like, I got it.
No, I'll go get measured here, send her the measurements. And like, we have these Zoom meetings, and like, she's calling me at 10 o'clock at night because of the time difference. And I'm just like,
How did you find out about this person?
she reached out to me.
what's in it for her over in Africa? I
Money.
mean, shout out.
Right, money. So like,
To get paid?
that's right. So she'll give me a discount on a dress, but I need to be paid. The dress needs to be paid in full before they will ship the dress. And I'm like, this feels a little scammy.
And
I don't
she
know.
reached out to you.
She did.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
See? And I'm just like, why are we scamming each other? Like, come on,
Right.
man. I don't know.
I wouldn't.
I don't know what,
remember-
you ever scammed?
Was I ever scammed?
Well, you were the
No,
scammer.
she's-
I was,
Right,
yeah,
right.
I didn't
She's
want
had
to
a
put
lot
me
of
out there like that.
on any
She
digital
awfully
money
quiet.
sharing platform because she's tried to quote unquote move money around
Right.
before
Yes.
and it didn't work out.
I choose to stay quiet in situations that I don't, want to put myself in. But I've been scammed. Actually, I have. This is a really dumb story, and it's not even that. But actually, it is serious. So all my friends, when we were younger, we got IDs. I'm gonna just say that, right? We got some IDs.
Okay.
I-
They may or may not have had
Allegedly.
accurate information on them, you're saying?
No, the guy he took my money, but I never got mine.
Oh,
Yeah, I
see.
never
Oh,
got
that
mine.
sucks.
Oh yeah, I messaged him and it wasn't good. So I left it alone. I was like, you know what? Keep my little $100, Krusty. You're fine. Like not even gonna argue with you about it. So that was my only scam. Now after that, things have happened. I've been involved in stuff, but it wasn't bad. I would never scam anybody personally.
That would make me nervous too to give people lots and lots of money ahead of time, knowing that 18 months from now is when I claim it,
Exactly. And people are someone made a good point on the text. They said, KeKe, they don't want to get scammed by you or your canceled wedding. That could be true.
Right. And the deposit I get, right?
Yeah.
Because if I'm saying to you, I'm going to be available on November 21st to 2026, and then you change your mind, and then, we get, I don't know, several months away, and now I can't fill that date. I understand that. But and I don't understand it in the case of someone dying. If there are extenuating circumstances, I would hope that somebody would work with me, like things that were completely out of my control.
Right.
But if you just change your mind, or you guys break up, or you decide I want to go with somebody else, that's not my problem.
Right. No, the event is happening with or without a groom. I will tell you that. Ja Rule is already booked. It's happening. So they can make
It'll be a celebration of you either way.
Right. So I'm just like, this whole thing is it's a very scary feeling, though, because it's so expensive. Everything is.
I remember when I was really pretty young, probably like 8, 9, we had a babysitter, and she lived near the house, and so like my parents would go to dinner, and sometimes we'd go to dinner, they'd be like, go get pizza or something, and then sometimes we'd go to like her parents' house, and she lived with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend was a wedding DJ. And I don't know why I remember this. All these years later, but he used to let me play with the equipment, like, because I liked radio and music stuff, and so I used to like and I'm sure that was really great for everyone in the house to hear me try and like span at 8 years old.
Right.
But he was trying to teach me and whatever. So we go over there. It was a Saturday night. My parents were on a date, and I'm doing this stuff, and I don't know why I remember this so vividly, but the nanny or babysitter's dad walks in and goes, "Hey man, don't you have a wedding tonight?" And he goes, "Yeah, I'm not going."
What?
He just didn't go. He was the wedding DJ for someone's wedding, and he just didn't go.
Horrible.
That's awful.
That's
And
so
at the
bad.
time, I'm like, that's weird. And I remember telling my parents that, and they were like, do you have any idea? Like, of course I did. And I don't think I've been to a wedding before.
Yeah.
But like, the entertainment just didn't show. Can you imagine?
Oh my goodness.
And this dude just wasn't feeling it.
I would be devastated.
Don't you get sued for something like that? Can you're the day of your wedding, and like you're getting everything ready, and like the music just doesn't show up?
Right. Like you cannot play with people on their wedding day. Like hairstylists, makeup artists, the pastor, everybody needs to be in formation. Or else I will come to your house.
Well, and I suppose now, all these years later, worst case, we could plug some speakers in and get someone's playlist going. At least there'd be a vibe. Now, I'm not saying that's not a substitute, but like then,
yeah.
This was in the 90s. Like, what are you going to do? Like, get someone's Case Logic CD thing out and like sit there and there was really no alternative. Turn the radio on.
Right. The CD skipping. Like,
turn the radio on. Another great use for our medium. But yeah, no, I don't. I just remember. I don't know why I remember that so vividly. But now every time I think about like people planning weddings, I'm like, dude, somebody could just not show up.
It's so crazy,
and that's going to kill your business now, especially because now you've got all the Google reviews and everything's so much more public now. But at the time, these poor people didn't have a wedding DJ. I hope they're still together. I hope everything worked out. We'll do Waiting by the Phone next after Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, it's like that. I'm your dream come true when it's on a platter for you. Then you pull back when I try to make plans more than 2 hours in advance.
Meg Thee Stallion took the stand in her Florida trial centered around an alleged non-consensual deepfake porn that falsely depicts her. And the emotional toll it's taken on her was very clear as she broke down in tears. Remember, I also told you yesterday that she had to go this very intense 4-week therapy program that was very expensive as a result of all this. And as she testified, she described how these images and videos being spread online without her approval, of course. I mean, it wasn't even her, she's alleging, took away her trust and her sense of safety. And, you know, it's not just a violation, but her dignity she's talking about. So the case highlights a really disturbing intersection of emerging AI technology and personal rights. These deep fakes, they obviously cause like a major threat. You know, people are taking people's likeness and putting them into situations that they weren't in, even as light as just making them say things on the internet that they haven't said. And they're now being weaponized against victims, and people are panicking. And so there needs to be, of course, more law and laws around this, because it is really scary.
It's crazy. I saw somebody post with Drake the other day, like they were in a relationship. I was like, when did Drake get a new girlfriend?
See, and I feel like such a peepaw now, but I have to look at them very carefully and be like, is this real? Even like aviation videos, it'll be like planes doing stuff, and I'm like, and they've been doing it for a while where they use like simulations, like Microsoft Flight Simulator, and like, oh, look at this, and that's not real. I can see that, but like people talking, celebrities talking, the matches, the voices are matched, and I'm going, no way.
No way they would say that. There needs to be a disclaimer, a mandatory disclaimer that plays at the beginning and the end of any video, and also
so this is a parody
watermarked.
or whatever. Yeah,
because it's very dangerous.
Yeah.
Very, and even just people that aren't famous, like high school kids, are experiencing this, and it's scary and it's wrong, and so there certainly needs to be some more laws amped up. Ja Rule is shutting down the internet chatter after rumors spread claiming that he was jumped outside of a popular New York hotspot. And I'm sure people were DMing you.
Girl, KeKe. I was up at 2 a.m, okay? Like, ready to go to New York and figure out who was messing with Ja Rule, because, please, hands off of Ja Rule right now.
Add it to the wedding budget. We need to protect him. We need to amp up his security. But, of course...
Any of your exes unhappy that you're getting married?
I'm sure they're very unhappy.
That may have something to do with it.
With more than just that. Anyway.
They lost a good one.
Their lives will never reach peak level anymore.
No.
What a shame.
They're probably so happy.
This story, of course, started spiraling after that blogger, Tasha K, posted that he was allegedly attacked by this group of dudes, and social media ran with it. They tried to piece together what happened, and he basically said, this didn't happen in the spot you thought it did. This group of dudes did approach me. They didn't even scratch me. I'm chilling. I had a good night. And he called out that blogger, which she's been problematic in the past, hasn't she?
She's facing lawsuits right now to Cardi B.
Cardi?
Yeah.
Okay, because I recognize the name. So, girl, you better get your facts straight. And thank goodness Ja Rule is okay to attend the wedding in a couple years. A dude in Florida got stranded on the side of the road and got the surprise of a lifetime when he got a rescue from none other than Mr. Justin Bieber. So your car breaks down and Bieber shows up. This viral TikTok shows the pop star pulling up to check on this driver who said he's been having a rough day, a rough week. Everything's going wrong, and he couldn't get his car running, which, I think a lot of people are going through a lot of things like that. Bieber shook his hand, asked what happened. He prayed for him, gave him some really encouraging words before heading off. And the driver said that the moment was unforgettable. The clip is, I don't know if you've seen the photos. They're really cute. They have selfies and there's a video. And so Justin is the kind of dude to pull over and help someone when their car is stranded. And so we love that. And, I'm sure that was a really big surprise. If you guys want to see our new highlight feature on the iHeartRadio app, it's pretty cool. You can click highlights when you're in the free iHeartRadio app, as well as if you search The Fred Show on Demand, you can get anything you missed from today's show or any day.
Show is Shelley. 1-game win streak, $150 is the price, 1,088 wins, only 76 losses. 5 pop culture questions. Either you know the answers, maybe you've listened to the show, we gave you the answers. If you want to take her on, call now, and we'll play after Ariana Grande, 855-591-1035. Back in 3 minutes. It's The Fred Show.
scammed at my wedding.
Really?
Really? You
Yeah, I was. And it was the thing I was most excited about. I hired a guy to do like a live portrait of our ceremony, and he did the thing that you're talking. He said if I paid up front, I would get something. I don't remember what it was, but it sounded like a really good deal, whatever it was. And I was like, okay, I'll give you the money. And he didn't show up, and he said that he got in a car accident the day on the way there, and so my lawyer got involved, my mom, and I think the man wishes he never ever did that.
Oh yeah, you don't mess around with Mama Showbiz now.
Now,
Yes.
did he wind up paying you back?
No, I don't. No, yes, he did. He did. It was over the course of like a few months. He did. Yeah.
I bet he did. Mama Showbiz is a high-powered
you do
attorney.
not wanna mess.
I'm not messing with her.
Okay.
Nope.
No,
You need to get her on my
you don't
team.
want that smoke.
Yes.
I've met Mama Showbiz, and I did. She's not even suing me, and I was scared
Yeah.
the whole time. Alyssa, I'm sorry that happened to you, by the way. Alyssa.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome. Thanks for being part of the 13. Thanks for listening. Tell us something about you. Fun fact about Alyssa is what?
I have 3 boys.
Okay.
I have 3 kids that are boys. Yeah.
3 kids that are boys. And what are their names?
Joseph, Jacob, and Noah.
Well, hi to them. Hi to you. $150. 5 pop culture questions against the pop culture expert of the world, Showbiz Shelly. Let's see how this goes. Good luck.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you.
You hear that? Of the world. Off she goes to the sound booth. Proof she cannot hear the questions. Alyssa, question number 1. Cardi B sparked engagement rumors after fans noticed a ring on her left hand. Who is she dating?
Oh, it's a Miami Dolphin player. Oh, my gosh.
3,
I know it's...
2.
I can't remember his name.
Wrong
All right,
team.
We got 4 left. We're good. The oldest Jonas brother said he passed on Dancing with the Stars multiple times because he has no desire.
It's a good reason.
Yeah, no, same. Name the oldest Jonas brother.
Joe.
Who hosted the CMA's Solo for the first time this week, as well as taking home Entertainer of the Year?
Oh, my gosh.
3, 2.
Lainey Wilson. Was it Lainey Wilson?
Chase Stokes seemingly confirmed he and this singer have once again broken up after posting that she blocked him.
Oh, that I have no clue.
And Kim Kardashian paid $80,000 in an auction for a Bible her late father gave O.J. Simpson during his trial. Who is Kim's dad?
Robert. Robert. Say Robert.
Robert.
Wow, that was so. I don't know where you got that from. You pulled that one out. All right, a 2. You got a 2. So we'll see what happens here with
Did it
Showbiz.
go?
Dos.
2. All right.
She got a 2. Question number 1. Cardi B sparked engagement rumors after fans noticed a ring on her left hand. Who is she dating?
Stefan Diggs.
Yes, the oldest Jonas brother said he passed on Dancing with the Stars multiple times because he has no desire. Name the oldest Jonas brother.
Kevin Jones.
Yes, I know you know that one. Oh, no, Hanson's your thing more. Who hosted the CMA Solo for the first time this week, as well as taking home Entertainer of the Year?
3.
Lainey Wilson.
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, really? Chase Stokes seemingly confirmed that he and this singer have once again broken up after posting that she blocked him.
Kelsey Ballerini.
Yes, and Kim Kardashian paid $80,000 in an auction for a Bible her late father gave O.J. Simpson during his trial. Who is Kim's dad?
Robert Curtis.
Yeah, that's a 5. That is a win. And Alyssa, you got to say it, my friend. My name is Alyssa. I got showed up on the showdown, and you can't hang with the gorilla. Go.
My name's Alyssa. I got showed up on the showdown, and I clearly cannot hang with the gorilla.
You, Alyssa, with 3 boys can't hang with the gorilla.
Cat, Alyssa, you still an icon. Cat, boo, 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 cat, boo, cat, hey.
Yeah. Deep breath.
That was pretty good.
He's purple.
Hey,
That was.
yeah,
He is.
I try to do my best. My big one for Thanksgiving. Alyssa, hang on a second. Thanks for listening, and have a great day.
You as well. Thank you
All right.
so much.
Yeah, you got to stay right there. Shelly, you did
Yes.
it. You don't have to worry about it now for a
Thank
couple
goodness.
days. I know that would be something.
Yes.
$200 the next time we play. That's win number 1,089. We're approaching 1,100 wins and a 2-game win streak. We hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Don't get scammed by any more caricature portrait people.
Thank you. I know. Noted. Yes. Thank you. But you have a great Thanksgiving as well.
Try not to get married again either, but there's that. So.
Yeah. Right.
There's that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a good one.
You too. Okay. Bye.
All right. The Friday Throwback Dance Party. DJ Neurotic is here.
More Fred Show next. Right here.
Hey, nice job, Pete. I like those clean lines. Fellas, do we have anyone that can get to Greenport today?
At Corey's Landscaping, the staffing plan is in the weeds.
Anthony, we need that leaf blower over here. 3 more new customer requests just came in. Who wants to work some overtime?
He needs to dig up quality landscapers and fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, you can upgrade to a queen mattress and adjustable base for just $499.99. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Every morning, we rise and shine, make breakfast, and brush away the night's rest.
gross. It's gonna be like a stubby
Everything
wiener or something. You know what I mean? Like it's you know what I mean? Like a Fred. It's not gonna be good.
No,
it's not.
You don't need to do it.
No, I'm not gonna. I torture myself enough on the internet reading what people say. I don't need to find out that my name means something disgusting. It's Friday, now everyone else is doing it, so I'm sure they'll tell me.
Right.
It's Friday, November 21st. The Fred Show's on. Hi, Kaelin.
Hello.
Jason's on vacation today. Hello, Paulina.
Hey.
Hi, KeKe.
Good morning.
Showbiz and Bella Hameen. The Friday Throwback Dance Party starts in about 10 seconds. We'll do the entertainment report, headlines, and fun fact this hour. What are you working on, Kay?
A very emotional Marvel story. So if you're into that sort of thing. Also, the throne has been taken for the top earning tour ever by a solo male artist. Any guesses?
All right. Maybe. Is it a country singer?
No.
Okay. Then I don't know. DJ Neurotic is here. Fred Show Friday.
Somebody ring the alarm. A fire on the roof. Ring the alarm.
tour, allowing him to take the throne as the top earning tour ever by a solo male artist.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is including figures for his upcoming 2026 dates across Mexico, Brazil, Europe, and the UK. The tour has now sold more than 7.5 million tickets and grossed over $1 billion. That's wow, got choked up. That's a lot of money across 153 states. A beat.
That moved me, I'll tell you.
Right. What I wouldn't give. The tour launched in 2022. It does feel like he's been on tour for years, and he has, I guess. Made its way through North America twice, Europe, the UK, Latin America, and Australia. In 2023, the Guinness Book of World Records named The Weeknd the most popular artist in the world, while his single Blinding Lights went certified diamond and was named the #1 Billboard Hot 100 song of all time, surpassing Chubby Checker's 1960 hit The Twist.
Yeah, The Twist. I'm not taking anything away from him, but if your tour has been going on for how does that count?
Right.
A 3-year tour, of course he's made a lot of money. Like if Taylor Swift toured for 3 years, it would be billions of dollars.
Well, she did damn near. She went because she kept extending. I mean, not for 3 years, but I think it
was
went
like 18 months, wasn't it? The tour. It doesn't matter, but I mean, yeah. So I can tour for 10 years and then
right, put it all together.
Yeah, call it the same name and then
right.
So if I add up all the money I've ever made in radio, I'm the highest paid, I guess, but I'm not.
Hey, if he wants to do all that work and go through North America twice, then I guess he earned it because who wants to do that?
If I add up all the money I've made in radio, Ryan still made more in breathing this morning, so never mind.
Right.
Man, just kidding.
The only tours surpassing The Weeknd's achievement are Coldplay's $1.5 billion Music of Spheres tour, and Taylor Swift's $2 billion Eras tour, which I know she did extend, but I don't think it's been 3 years. I got to look it up. By the way, he also is donating over $8.5 million to the EXO Humanitarian Fund and Global Citizen, with additional proceeds from the upcoming tour dates supporting the World Food Program Global Citizen. And fans also have the opportunity to get a pair of free tickets to each tour date via Global Citizen if you're interested. The late Chadwick Boseman was honored with a posthumous star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame yesterday, and his widow Simone Boseman spoke to us, I guess, about his legacy, and what the honor does for it. So, as you know, Chadwick made history with his portrayal as T'Challa in Black Panther, with Simone speaking on how he blazed a trail for all future Black superheroes. She said he made a space and now there can be more and more and more. He set it up. He played the role he was meant to play. The star, she says, is a physical representation of all of the work that he did and the life that he lived. And she said, I'm extremely proud of him. His brother Derek was also on hand with his Black Panther co-stars, Letitia Wright, Viola Davis, Michael B. Jordan. Derek said, just imagine having a brother who's a movie star and people make songs about him and they just love him, and he got to be king, which is what our community needs. Our community needs to see us being kings and queens, and so it was really emotional. He passed away at just 43 from colon cancer back in 2020, if you didn't know or you forgot. And it's finally here. Wicked for Good is out. Yes, thank you, everyone.
Yay. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I know.
Wicked. Yes.
It is part 2 of the movie.
That's my girl.
Good job, Fred. Of the movie adaptation of the popular Broadway play. It is the origin story of Glinda the Good Witch and the Wicked Witch of the West from The Wizard of Oz. If you did not know, KeKe and Fred will be there tonight. Say hi if you see them. I know they're really excited. Ari also got COVID.
I'm sorry, I told him. I told him it will be front row. I told him. I'm sorry. I know it was a secret.
Wow.
I know it was between you and me, but it's true.
Who's the Good Witch? Who you guys are dressing in theme, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'll be the bad witch.
Okay.
Yeah. KeKe's always a good witch.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys in green and pink. I love it.
Yeah, you would
it's
love
gonna be great.
green paint all over your body, I'm sure. So it is out.
Head
It
to
is
toe,
here.
baby. Just another Friday night for me, you know.
I'm
As the
picturing
bad
it now.
witch, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's really like scary to picture.
Just riding my broom on in, you know. Yep.
Speaking of, if you picturing things and you want to see us more, the highlights tab on the free iHeartRadio app. There's new content on there. Also, the Fred Show on Demand will get you everything you missed from the show.
Nobody asked to picture me in head to toe body paint. No one asked me. But if you'd like to, my OnlyFans, my second stream of income. The fun fact is next. Fred Show. We're back in 3 minutes after 100.
I was a ghost, I was alone. 두어진 길 속에 Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe.
Fun fact in just a second, and it's about KeKe's favorite band of all time.
Okay.
I mean, you obviously knew this already, so I'm sorry to do a fun fact that you already knew.
Okay.
But what do you think I'm talking about? I mean, your favorite band of all time should come right to you.
Of all time?
Your favorite band.
Band.
Of all time.
Okay.
You got all the T-shirts.
Okay. The Beatles.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
see? All right. It's about the Beatles next.
More Fred Show next.
It's Fred from the Fred Show and Amy Witherite from 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK and 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK.com. And your operation, we've talked about this. You guys are the experts. You've got many people trained as truck drivers. You've got drone pilots. You've got James putting together the audio.
Yes.
And then body cam footage. People are going through that too. How is that important?
Oh, my God. We're going through every moment, every minute of the cop's body cam video. And here's what we saw, Fred. You're going to die. A Chicago cop sitting in his cop car, taking down all the details because our client called from the scene of the wreck. And in the background is my commercial.
No way.
Telling clients to call us from the scene of the wreck so we can drop a pin and come out and get the video. Swear to God, we're going to send it to you. If you have any followers at all, anywhere, you have to post it up.
Yeah, I'll have to find some. That's amazing. So your commercials played, and you found that because you guys are digging through all the information
Yes.
to help.